Hello everybody. So today I'm going to talk about two herbs that are pretty interesting, very uncommon, and they are like alternative versions of herbs that are much more well known. I have with me the Mexican tarragon, which is related to regular tarragon. It's in the same family, but it's a different genus, and it is used in similar ways that regular tarragon would be used. I also have Vietnamese cilantro, which is not related to regular cilantro. However, it does have a similar flavor and can be used in the same way that cilantro would be. Both of these herbs were sent to me by Wanderlust Nursery. If you're interested in growing plants, check out the link in the description below. One interesting thing about this plant is that it is said that Aztecs would actually take these leaves and dry them out and make a powder mixed with other spices, and they would blow these herbs in the face of somebody that they were going to sacrifice. Fun facts. That smells very strongly of tarragon, and also a lot like anise seed, or star anise even. So I'm gonna try a leaf. That has a very strong anise flavor. Tarragon already has a little bit of an anise flavor, but on this one it's much stronger, and it's just like overall like a strong taste. Oh yeah, that's good, but pretty intense. I would use this as a spice. One thing that is done with this is that it's dried out and then used in soups or to make tea. I think that's probably the best way to use this, is to dry it out and use it as a dry spice. It is very powerful, so I wouldn't want to eat like a whole leaf of that. That is something that I would cut up and put it in a soup, or on like a salad or something. That's like on a tomato salad, that'd be killer. That'd be really good. But like on its own, like a whole leaf is it packs a wallop for sure. I like to make spiced tea. I like masala chai and stuff like that. And what I'll usually use is star anise. So I think if you wanted to, you could actually take these and dry them out and use them the same way. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think this would be a good herb to like grow in your garden. Like if you like tarragon and you want to kind of play around a little bit, have something a little bit more interesting, that'd be a good way to go. Next, let's talk about Vietnamese cilantro. Now here's the really cool thing about this herb. If you're one of those people that can't eat cilantro because cilantro tastes like soap, this doesn't. It doesn't have that quality to it. So if you're using a recipe that calls for cilantro, instead of leaving it out, you could actually use this instead. In Southeast Asia, especially Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia, this is used as a seasoning. It's especially popular in soups. One of my favorite foods is laksa, which is a Malaysian soup, like a noodle soup usually, and this is used in that. This is a common herb that's usually used in that. There is a negative side to this as well, though. Well, maybe positive, depends who you are, but it reduces your sexual urges, supposedly. I don't think it actually does, but people believe that it reduces your sexual urges. Buddhist monks actually like to grow this one on temple grounds. That way they have something that they can eat to, help keep them celibate. Yeah, it kind of smells like cilantro. Okay, so this is maybe a little bit hard to describe. The Vietnamese cilantro does taste like cilantro, but maybe not all of the flavors of cilantro. Maybe that's why people say it doesn't taste soapy when they have that problem with regular cilantro. I feel like this has less of the compounds that cilantro has, like regular cilantro. Regular cilantro has a little bit more of a maybe like a slight tartness to it, or a slight like peppery sort of flavor to it. I mean, they're all slight, but I think it has more little complex flavors in there. The Vietnamese cilantro is good, but it's less complex, and it's stronger. So I can see this being a useful thing. And it is different. I mean, it does have things in it that are not in regular cilantro. It's not like exact. Regular cilantro's got like a nice fresh taste. You'd like sprinkle that on top of soup or mix it into like a salad or something, and it's good. This one I say is better for cooking. Like I would mix this into a hot soup and like that, let that flavor kind of permeate. I think it would go very well in Southeast Asian style cooking. I think it makes sense that that's popular there. I can see why somebody would want to use these rather than the things that they are related to. So yeah, thanks again to Matt and Megan over at Wanderlust Nursery. If anybody watching here is interested in growing this, check out the link in the description below. I believe there's plants for sale or seeds for sale over at their website. So I think that's about it. See you next time. I want to give a special shout out to AltPod and Smarter Every Day. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's how I can afford to do all the things that I do. So if you want to help me out by supporting the channel and getting some bonuses along the way, check out the description. I also have these shirts for sale. Those are in the description as well. See you next time. Bye.